Good morning. Welcome to United Tykes Network. I am Tommy Glover. We are coming to you live from Mobile, Alabama, home of the Senior Bowl, University of South Alabama Jaguars for the 2023 United Tykes Network All-American Games. I am your host, as always, Tommy Glover. I'm in the booth with my partner in crime, Rakim Glover, on the field, Avon Glover. In our first game of the day, we have the class of 2032 and the class of 2030. Well, the class of 2033 and the class of 2034. East versus West is just a name. The kids are mixed up from all over the country on both sides. Hope to have a great game. Have some real big names in this game today. Great young athletes, players from all over the country. B.J. Parker Jr., DJ Lattibudier, Eric Levette Jr., Tyler Harris, Nas DeGudis II, Santana Oliver, star-studded event in this first game. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. All right. Our captains or coaches out there getting instructions from the referees. Our documentary cameraman, Avon, has showed up midfield, getting us the things we need. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, as always, to the United Tykes Network. Really appreciate all the parents, all the coaches that we have making this event possible for the kids. Big shout out to University of South Alabama Jaguars. I mean, they treated us amazing this whole week, able to intermingle with the OTA weekend for the University of South Alabama and all the recruits they're bringing in. Reception this afternoon downstairs in the Hargrove Club at Hancock Whitney Stadium. And it's just been a beautiful experience. Combine yesterday, amazing. The linemen had a ball. Dogs everywhere out here. I'm just happy that we were able to bring this to you and provide this opportunity for these kids. We have kids the whole way from Providence, Rhode Island. Shout out Ian Harris, who will be number 6 on the East team, and as far as Arizona and Phoenix. So we've touched a lot of the country, and I have no complaints about how things have been going, and I'm just glad that you guys continue to support United Tykes Network as we travel around the country trying to give you some of the best youth football events. And as always, live streaming and documentary footage as well. It seems to me that the East will have the ball first. No kicking in All-American games. Everybody knows kickoffs and punts are the most dangerous plays, and our kids only practice together this week. This is the type of game where kids are just put together, not like a team from your state and you've been practicing in the state against state or anything like that. It is just an individual accomplishment game, and the challenge is can you play with other great athletes? Can you compete against other great athletes, and what you can actually bring to the table? And we had a great week, great competition. Combine was great yesterday. Great gunslingers. DJ Ladaboudier, Beautier. I'm practicing, Mom. I'm going to call him DJ a lot, but I am practicing. He was a national championship quarterback for us last year from the Highway 5 boys, Bill Arp, out of Douglasville, Georgia. All right. Landon Jackson, also a national championship quarterback at the 6U level last year. Early timeout by Coach Mario, also a national championship coach. Was with ABA last year, won that championship down in Panama City. Now he will command this team of rising 7 and 8U kids. Landon Jackson under center. And we're ready to go. All right. Good run. That's number 5. That's our buddy, Carter Williams. First play of the game. One of the youngest players in this game. Mobile, Alabama's own Carter Williams. You're supposed to be down there. Yelling at our cameraman, Avon, who was posted up at midfield when he should have been downfield, letting the game come to him. It's our first game of the season. May be a little rusty, but we are going to give you the best that we can from every angle. 16 seconds into this one, Carter Williams takes it to the house. Hand up to number 8, Tyler Harris. He is stopped in the hole. That is my buddy, 7 years old. Number 53, Anthony Preston. One of our trench warriors yesterday. He won one of those competitions. This young man is a monster in training. Has been playing up 2 levels his whole life. Last year he played up on a 9U team that finished in 2nd place down in Panama City from the Southeast Chiefs. He's out of Mississippi. All right. We will get our first look at the West team. Coming out at quarterback, it will be B.J. Parker. Blue Chips ranks him as the number 1 quarterback in the class. Yesterday in Combine, though, he was outperformed by a few quarterbacks, and DJ Ladaboudier had won it. There goes B.J. trying to get out of there. Tackle made by number 8, Tyler Harris. Tyler Harris is a dog that a lot of people might not know about. Also plays for Bill Arp Falcons, Highway 5 boys, national champion this year again. Great player, linebacker on defense, wide receiver, running back on offense. Anything you need, he can give it to you. All right. In shotgun is BJ Parker Jr., or the second, as he prefers to be called. Speedster John Adams in the slot. Minnie McCaffrey up top. Oh, bad snap. BJ's almost get away. No. Eric Levette Jr. Dylan Gabriel. A host of others on the tackle. The East very physical, ready to do their thing. Play coming in. Number 13, Mason Warren. I don't know if anybody came out. Maybe 12 on the field. Parker is under center. Good run by number 2. Carter Leslie picking up maybe 3 on the carry, getting them out of negative territory. 4th down at his own 37. 4th and 8. Coach Parker is deciding to go for it. West coaches, Coach Billy Parker from Southside Ducks. Coach Preston. Billy Parker in space. That's a hold out there. It's going to be a hold on John Adams. He's short of the first down anyway. Don't really know about that call at this point of the game. All right. As expected, the East has declined, and they will take over with great field position. The West elected not to punt on the 4th and 8. Also on the West coaching staff is Jason DeGudas from Duval. Well, he's actually from Ray, Georgia, but they play for the Duval Jags, nationally ranked team by some. And Coach Preston from the Southeast Chiefs, line guru. You need it done, he's going to do it. All right, good blocking up front. Preston, that is the best lineman in both classes. The kid is a baby, but I'm telling you, they're double teaming him up front, and they can't stop him. I'm telling you, this is probably my favorite trench man. All right. Bring up 2nd and 13. Hand up the middle again. Preston, unblockable. Listen, man. I know I'm an older fella, man. And I might take y'all back sometime. But all my South Florida people know, Florida in general, rest in peace to the great Jerome Brown. Fumble. Recovered by the West. That's number 5. Zamir Fegan from the Georgia Panthers. Another one of my favorite players. I love Zamir. That little kid's tough. That little kid is tough. All right. Change in momentum. The West takes over. 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in our first quarter. B.J. Parker under center. Split back set. John Adams in the slot. Nice handoff. Woo! Good run, Santana. Oliver. Even better hit. Carter Williams from the East. Physicality is not lacking. This is technically an 8 and under game, but man, you'll think you're watching 11. All right. The best field position of the day so far for the West team. Santana Oliver, the deep back. B.J. Parker, the second, under center. He rolls out. No, Eric Levette and Carter Williams. Boy, Mobile, I'm telling you, they called the man Young Derrick Henry. He has carried teams on his own. He was a 6U player last year. He's only a 7U kid right now. I'm so happy that his mother brought him out here and that we were able to give this Mobile kid, a hometown kid, some great exposure, man. And I definitely, if you don't know about Carter Williams, you will know about Cases. So, all right, coming back. B.J. Parker, under center. Santana Oliver, split to the bottom. Marinelli to the top. Flag on the play. False start on the West. Take them back 5. Bring up 3rd and 14. Thank you again for joining us today on the United Tykes Network. You can catch us live on our YouTube channel right now. Link also available on Facebook. Parker under center. Marinelli split up top. Santana Oliver to the bottom of your screen. Lockdown corner. DJ Latta Beautier. Matched up. And another player I like at safety, Finn Rogan, football player, Cartersville, Georgia. Stand up, stop. Whistle was blown before the play. False start again. Trying to pick up coaches. Trying to pick up coaches' system. Kids are working their best. All right, now while they'll take a timeout, we will take a timeout as well.
We show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
Okay, and we are back. We are back. Third and 15. Twins to the bottom of the set. Carter Leslie in the slot. Santana Oliver at the bottom. Kelly Marinelli at the top. B.J. Parker. H-back John Adams. Two minutes remaining in our first quarter. B.J. Parker hits the corner, and he is going. B.J. Parker, woo! Cleaned up by who I said just a few minutes before our timeout, Finn Rogan, the pride of Cartersville, the new generation. Our affinity for Cartersville, Georgia is not lost. The home of NFL quarterback, NCAA champion from Clemson, Jacksonville Jaguars, playoff team this year, Trevor Lawrence. Also, since we're talking about Jacksonville Jags, shout out to Chris Claybrooks. Hope mom is feeling better. Sad that you and CJ couldn't be here for our next game, but you are in our prayers as your mom is getting better. B.J. Parker on the run, rolling out, just throws it away. Smart move. This is the thing that a lot of people say about B.J. Parker, and I am included in that group. IQ at the quarterback position at this age is very high. He knows the plays to make if he can make them. But he's on the move right now. 2nd and 10 from the 30. East on top, 6-0. It is a balmy day expected again here in Mobile. Before we got here, they said we'd have rain all week. We had one torrential downpour, and it wasn't even during our practice time this week. It has been beautiful, but hot. South Alabama heat is different. 2nd and 10. Parker under center. Leslie and Oliver split backs. Marinelli up top. DJ Fomby causes commotion, and then the rest of the team cleans it up. Number 6, Ian Harris, the pride of Rhode Island. And he's a football player. Ian Harris is a football player. Anything Coach Jackson has asked him to do this week, he's done it. I went up there one day when they did an early scrimmage. Ian Harris, a running back, was playing guard and playing effective. So, parents, I believe in positionless football. You train up football players. Sometimes the only way for you to stay on the team may be playing special teams. You may be a wide receiver, but you're still going to run down there and cover those punts and tackle those people if you want to be on that team. I try to raise football players, positionless football. Parents, only in youth football will you be able to control what position your child plays. That's just plain and simple. Micah Parsons was a running back until he got to college, and they said, son, you're a linebacker. First-round draft pick. Now he's in the NFL. Woo! Eric Levette Jr., like a bat out of you-know-where, on the tackle, nowhere for B.J. Parker to go. East athleticism, definitely. 4th and 20 from the 40. And that's the end of our first quarter, and we will be back right after this message.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
clock guy down there. He down there, the clock guy down there. He at the corner. All right. We are back. United Tykes Network. Technical difficulty with the referee. He thought that in our booth up here on the fourth floor that we were doing the clock. Our clock man, Travis, as always, trusty and reliable, is down there on the end with our video choreographer for the day. And it's been beautiful in South Alabama. Rakim, can you turn and give me a shot of that Jumbotron? We'll be back after this play and show you what we're talking about the hospitality here. Home of the Senior Bowl and the Lending Tree Bowl. Beautiful stadium. Only been here 3 years. Another fumble on the snap. It's still live. The ball is still live. Everybody has stopped. I don't know why. Good tackle, John Adams, for loss. There was not a penalty on the play. The snap was fumbled, and everybody just stood there after he picked it up. Way to be alert, John Adams, the president. Not a better name. His real name is John Adams, nicknamed the president. World-class track speed. Trying not to get nothing happen to him, Coach. I know his coach back there in Houston was thinking about him. He's been doing well all week, Coach. Send it back to you in one piece so you can win those nationals in track. A lot of multi-sport athletes out here as well. Jackson hands off up the middle. On the ground. Tyler Harris, pickup of maybe one. 3rd and 13 coming up. 6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in our second quarter, first half. Hand off to Carter Williams. There he go. Oh, fumble. Picked up by Santana Oliver. Okay, Santana, way to be Johnny on the spot. Turnovers are killing the East right now, shooting themselves in the foot, and we have action. Best field position of the day for the West. Can B.J. Parker, the second, lead his team into the end zone? Late on the substitutions. Nas DeGudis the second in the game. Confusion on the west side. Trouble getting to play together a little bit. Hand off to Santana. Have a good move, Santana. Better tackle. Carter Williams. Instincts as a linebacker. As I was saying, Michael Parsons was a running back till he got to college, and then he became a linebacker, first-round draft pick. Now a linebacker who is converted to full-time defensive end. Carter Williams, as great a running back as he is, his future may be at linebacker. I'm telling you. South Alabama, keep your eyes on this kid. Hometown talent. We got some more hometown talent coming up in our later games as well. We have hometown talent as well on the front line of the East. B.J. Parker up the middle. There we go on the tackle. Gregory Agee, Dylan Gabriel, and number 6, Ian Harris, a football player. No, my fault. Number 10 was Deron Fromby Jr. on that tackle. 3rd and goal from the 8 for the West. 4 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in our first half. Missed the handoff, and again, Gabriel on the tackle. Father expects a lot of him. Great hero shot, Rakim. Hey, 4th and 10. East defense right now holding it down. It's been great. It's been a great first half. Number 2, Caleb Lewis from Lithonia Lions in the game at defensive end. Fromby, substitute out for Gregory G. Timeout with 3 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. All right. Now, Rakim, you can give me a shot of that Jumbotron. Welcome to our city, home of the Jaguars. And the UTN All-American Games. Jumbotron for you. This is how they treat us out here at the University of South Alabama. Kids commercials playing on the Jumbotron. Shout out to Phenom. Couple Phenom athletes out here today. UTN sponsored athletes and brand ambassadors. BJ Parker II has been running around with us since he's been 5 years old. Avion Peterson, National Championship Center. Always like to show the love to the big boys. Also, NIL with Phenom. And Jace, Super Jace Coleman, fastest kid in the class of 2032 yesterday at the Combine. He will be out in our next game. All right, and we're back. 3 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the first half. It's 4th and goal. BJ Parker is under center. Oliver, Adams, Leslie, the trips to the bottom of your screen. The Gudis at tight end, timeout. Referee, timeout. Had a little equipment issue. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in to UTN. We're outside again. Couple goons with me, we ain't hiding in. Shout out to Kodak Black and King Combs. Can't stop, won't stop. Except for flags. Uh-oh. Think we have a Fromby out. Gregory G in, another hometown kid. And I appreciate Mobile for coming out. We had a couple athletes that were able to be sponsored at the last second. Thank you to UTN University and Atlanta Metro Wholesale. We're able to sponsor some local kids to get this exposure that they couldn't get. Shout out to Pritchard, Alabama, 8 Mile Giants. Roll out. Touchdown, but he is out of bounds. Great play. Great play, BJ. Oh, just needed the one in. Great play. Almost could have tied this game up. But this game is closer than some people had anticipated, but I felt it would be a close game all along. Both teams are pretty similar in talent. Had a couple kids from the West who couldn't show up, so the number may be a little bit shorter, but they are not short on talent. They had, hands down, the best linemen in both age classes with Anthony Preston, and Coach Preston was very confident in his unit. He knew that they could compete. He feels they can still win this game regardless of what's going on. False start, number 15, Eric the vet on the East. That'll move him back 5. Now, this could be dangerous with all the turnovers and things that have been going on for the East. To be this far backed up in your own end zone, ball security is at a premium right now. As I said, the ball is on the ground again and recovered by the West. East killing itself. All right. All right. First and goal from the 4-yard line. I mean, it's been great field position for the West these past 2 possessions. Almost had a touchdown the last time. I mean, we really need to get in there at this point. B.J. Parker rolled out to the left. Nobody comes with him. He's going for the edge. Way to cut it up. B.J. Parker into the zone. Look at the celebration coming. Hero shot as well. Great. Hey, the number 1 player in the class has stood fast. According to Blue Chips, he has brought his team back, undermanned a little bit, and it is 6-6 with 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in our second quarter with the opportunity to take the lead. Wow. Wow. Unexpected first half. All right. B.J. Parker under center. Twins to the bottom. John Adams at the H back. Leslie and Oliver are the twins. Up top, Marinelli. If you do what I saw, Marinelli, also one of our combine superstars yesterday in the skills challenge. Listen, head top city. It's a fade. It's one-on-one up top. Ashton Rush is a lockdown corner, but I would go that way. BJ's going to go. He's going to go. He tucks it. He runs it. He's in there. B.J. Parker, the second, and the East is on top. As with United Tykes, all conversions are 2 points. And we will be right back. Hold on. All right. Okay, and we're back. 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. After the Carter Williams touchdown on the first play for the East, it has been stagnant. Turnovers galore. The West finally able to capitalize on one of those turnovers. B.J. Parker the second was a 6-yard, 7-yard touchdown run, and then also the run for the 2-point conversion. They're up 8-6. Latiboudiere at quarterback. Oh, my goodness. Preston in the D-line. There is Preston in the D-line is doing their job. Nas DeGudis the second also in on that tackle. Number 8, Brian Rhodes, also local. We got him. All right. And we're back. Timeout again, Coach Jackson. He's got to get it together. He really has to get it together. They are in trouble right now, struggling to move the ball. Turnover after turnover. Hey, after a little scrimmage they had, a premature scrimmage the other day, inter-squad scrimmage, the East was fairly confident that they were going to run away with this game. There's been a lot of trash talk. There's a lot of big names in this game. Shout out Nas DeGudis the second, the highest paid athlete at this games with a $10,000 NIL deal. Construction company that's capitalizing off the young man's likeness and image. Great to see that he's able to earn. But there's a group of kids on that other side that feel, hey, we're good players too, and we'd like this same type of recognition. This is what the platform is for. This is what we're about. But the trash talk has been held up so far. B.J. Parker II has delivered for his team. Touchdown and 2-point conversion. They are up 8-6. And turnovers are killing the East right now. Uh-oh. DJ Latiboudiere, and he is going. He's good. Blocked by Tyler Harris, and we will see you in the end zone. B.J. Parker on the walk down. Touchdown. Wow. 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 UTN national champion. UTN national championship game MVP. DJ Latiboudiere Jr. Wow. I always rave about the lefty's arm, but as you see, legs, more like wheels as well. Again, Preston up. Ooh! Carter Leslie. Anthony Preston. Hank the Tank Keel from Nashville with bad intentions. 4-point lead for the East. Sheesh. We will be right back.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Yes, sir.
Okay, we're back. East takes over on, well, the West takes over on their own 35 just after the East breakaway touchdown by DJ Lattibudier Jr. Was it 65 yards, almost 70 yards? On the first play, they had a loss, and then busted play. MVPs make MVP plays. Our quarterback's dueling right now. B.J. Parker and Lattibudier. Hand up Santana Oliver. Up the middle. Nice run. Met by Ian Harris, Tyler Harris. No relation. Highway 5 boys in Providence, Rhode Island on the job. Really impressed by the physicality of all these kids at this age group. For this to be technically an 8U game, because all these kids will play 7 and 8U this year, 2023 season. It's been a lot of tussling, a lot of hard hitting. Kids bouncing right back, fighting through it. Love to see that resilience at this age. Definitely developing great young players. Shout out again to all our parents and fans in the building today. Another shout out to Mobile, Alabama. Been a gracious host. Woo! Tyler Harris on the tackle. B.J. Parker Jr. picks up maybe 2 on the carry. DJ Fromby Jr. coming out on the sub. Also number 10, Gregory G. 8 Mile Giants, hometown, Pritchard, Alabama. Marinelli to the top. Preston again on the sack. Man, listen, bro. 7 years old, the most dominant lineman in the class. I'm calling his name all day. I'm about to change his name to Tackle for Loss because that's what he is, sack and tackle for loss. I'm telling you, I haven't seen a player like this at this age. Like, it's crazy. Jerome Brown is my comparison. I can't say Warren Sapp because he'd probably be bigger than Warren Sapp, judging by his parents. I'm just saying, man, between Dylan Gabriel and Anthony Preston, Southeast Chiefs couldn't keep them together. We take a Senior Bowl format here at our All-American games. I don't care if you're on the same team. I don't care if you got a twin brother. We're splitting up the talent to get competitive games. And right about now, we got a good one in our first one. East on top 12-8 with 46 seconds left. Hey, Pop Darion Gabriel, your boys showed up today. Know you've been getting on him this week talking about these dogs at sometime practice. But, hey, he's a completely different player than I've seen at anything. When the lights come on, combine when the lights came on. Now, when the lights came on, Dylan Gabriel is a force. Southeast Chiefs 9U, because both of these kids play up on 9U. And this is an 8U game, but they both play up on 9U and have been doing so for the past couple years. So it's just amazing to see their growth right now and their leadership that they're providing on this type of stage because they're actually playing down to what they're used to. And they're easily the 2 best linemen. DJ Fromby Jr. right on their heels, man. I'm telling you. Up front, Jordan Dial, Preston, Keel, B.J. Parker, quarterback, Santana. Oh, good hard count. Good hard count, B.J. Parker on 4th and 10 to draw the defense. This is 8U football. No coaches on the field. I don't know why there are coaches on the field. No coaches on the field. It's 8U football here. Let's get it going, Miss Billy Parker. They're a little lax because we're in an all-star game, but no coaches on the field, 8U football. In Georgia, you may say people started 6U with no coaches on the field. Definitely 7U. So, again, B.J. Parker Jr., like I said, the intelligence with the hard count, but got his own people. It backfired. Look at him. They're going to kick it now. All right. 35 seconds remain in our first quarter. After the punt by the West, East take over. Fumbled snap. Lattiboutier picks up about 2. Tackled by B.J. Parker. Oh, fumble. Ball on the ground again. Uh-oh. Lattiboutier. Oh, he's going. No! Preston, Keel, and B.J. Parker on the tackle. And that is our half. We will see you guys after halftime. On top, East 12-8.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
Hello. Welcome back to United Tykes Network. Getting ready to kick off our second half of our 2033-2034 contest. And we have a dandy of a ball game right now. The East on top 12-8. A 65-yard touchdown from Carter Williams on the first play of the game put them up 6-0. After a stagnated offense for about the next quarter and a half, turnover after turnover, the West were able to capitalize. 6-yard touchdown run by B.J. Parker, the second, capped off by the 2-point conversion run, put them on top 8-6. Now, after that, DJ Latibutier busted play to the house, 60-plus yards to put the East up 12-8. Thank you for staying tuned with us. We have 3 games today. Following this game, we will have the 2032-2031 game loaded with talent. And lastly, at 2 p.m. Central time, that's what we're on right now, we will have the big boy game, class of 2027 and 2028. And when I say loaded, I mean loaded. Kids that, this is why UTN, we don't rank kids and we don't rank teams. It's impossible. We all can't see everything. Our job every season is to just expose different areas of the country, different talent that hasn't been seen. This is why we move around the way we do. We will be in Nashville next month. Well, we'll be in Nashville in August for preseason tournaments, and you get to learn talent and stuff with places like that. But definitely, we have picked up a lot of talent that we have never seen before from the Gulf Coast. Shout out to Alabama. Hey, Jermaine Roberson, man, came through big for us to help us get these local kids from Mobile, Alabama, a shot on the big stage. Mobile, Alabama, y'all salute Jermaine Roberson, man. He's really for y'all. He's really for the town. He's really for the people. I understand his message, and we support y'all, man. We'll be back down here for the Labor Day Classic. Always a big event in Mobile youth football, man. But, yeah, Jermaine get better, man. Jermaine been out here with us all week. He's a little under the weather today. Hopefully he feels better. Game Time Youth Sports. All right. And we're back for the start of our third quarter. Big number 5, Jordan Dow, making his way off the field with Coach. Zamir Fegan in the backfield. Handoff. Good run, Zamir Fegan. Get to the edge. Way to pick up 7 yards. 6 on the carry. Zamir Fegan, great kid. Shout out to his parents. His mom, team mom for Georgia Panthers. Good people. Always keep their kids first. Put them in the best situations. Thank you, Corey. And we're back. Wes stalling a little bit. Apologize for the interruption. Working with our great content people today out here at the University of South Alabama. Have some of their in-house people working with us. They are great. Shout out to Corey and her team. Also shout out to Alfredo and the staff at South Alabama. They have treated us great all week long. Kids are raving about it. Got to meet NFL players, college players, be inspired by the next level. This is what it's all about. Dreams to reality. We are the dream snatchers. We go snatch our dreams and live them out in reality. All right, 3rd and 14. 12-8, 6.5 minutes remaining in our third quarter. Our first matchup of the day. B.J. Parker rolls out to the left, throws, picked off. DJ Latta Boutier Jr. Oh, the cutback. Listen, man, tackled by Carter Leslie. I do not, and I mean I do not, shortchange the fact that DJ Latta Boutier, strongest arm at the combine, lockdown corner instincts, quarterback leadership abilities, speed with the legs. One of my favorite players, and you got to show me a quarterback at the age group that can do the things that he does as a quarterback. But as a complete football player, I don't know if there's one. Although, complete football players, Finn Rogan. Finn Rogan, a complete football player, man. Quarterback, safety, etc. All right. Seems to be some confusion with the East team right now. Flag on the play. You know who it was through the middle. Tackle for loss. Preston. But there was movement before the snap. 1st and 15 now for the East. Again, Preston, he got his hand on the pitch to Levette. He got out of it. Oh, good tackle on the edge, number 13. Mason Warren. Okay, Mason. Shout out to Mason Warren. Another Nashville, Tennessee product from the Blackman Blaze program. Shout out Big Nate. Big Nate Sheeran. Blackman Blaze youth football program. Always top notch. Always great people to deal with. We will be in Tennessee, as I said, August 11th to the 13th for our Nashville preseason youth football playoff team tournament. Please stay tuned for that. Wishbone for the East. Hand out to Tyler Harris. Met in the hole. Picks up maybe 2. Nas DeGudis, the second. Met him in the hole on the tackle. Nas DeGudis twisted an ankle on the first day of practice. Was a little hobbled through some drills, but game day, man, he stepped up and he's a football player, man. I've seen Nas DeGudis make plays today on the defense side of the ball. Oh, he's more known for his offensive talent. Up Preston in the middle again. Uh-oh, Landon Jackson, good stiff arm. He's getting to the edge. Can Carter Leslie get him? He caught him. After a pickup of about 8, we'll bring you 3rd and 6 from the 16-yard line. This is a very good ball game. Timeout. Oh, injury on the play. Insert big Jordan Dow. Woo! On the sack, Preston. Hey, man, listen, man. Probably the youngest lineman out there, minus young Jordan Dow. Wow. Number 4, Corbin Hobson for the East, also local talent from Mobile in the game as well. Uh-oh. Penalty will make it 1st and goal from the 9. First and goal from the 9-yard line, 4 minutes and 6 seconds. 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. In our 3rd quarter. Ball on the ground again, picked up by Loud Beauty Air. He's going to the rollout. You got to be kidding me, man. Left-handed, busted play on the rollout. Touchdown to my buddy, the football player, Finn Rogan from Cartersville. Wow. Hey, man. DJ Ladder Beauty Air putting on the show. Putting on the show. Every time I've seen this young man play football up close, he's always produced on both sides of the ball, no matter what the challenges are ahead of him. 18-8 East on top. Ladder Beauty Air on the center. Fumble snapped again. He gets out of it. The tackler, DeGudis, gets to the edge, but not away from gold-blooded Titans John Adams. Penalty on the play was a block on the back on number 15, Eric Levette Jr. Declined. East on top, 18-8 now with 3 minutes and 59 seconds remaining. Three minutes and 59 seconds remaining in our third quarter. It'll be the West ball when they come out. Weather today in Mobile is 86 and sunny. Noon will be at 87, 89 for our last game, 90 by the time we finish. Thank you again to the athletic staff, South Alabama. We are loaded up with the Powerade on the sidelines, the water, the ice, everything to keep our kids hydrated. And we are back. First down. False start on the offense. Hand off to the president, John Adams. He tries to get out of space. Oh, wow, look at the speed. If he can make it to the edge. No, ladder beauty air. Lockdown corner. When I say it, I mean it. It's not just a coverage thing. Lockdown meaning you will not get around the edge. I will tackle you. Jeez Louise. I mean, parents are animated today down there in the stands. They're having a ball. But hey, man, my parents never saw me play on the field like this as a child. I'd be excited too, man. This is basically a Sun Belt Conference game, man. Shout out to the Sun Belt Conference as well. Handoff up the middle. Zamir Fagan, who needs to probably get some more carries, to the edge. There goes Fagan. Pickup of about 11. Fagan needs more carries on this team. He seems to be the one getting his foot in the dirt and getting you positive yards every time you run the ball. I'd like to see a little bit more mix-up with Fagan and also a couple more touches to the Mr. President, John Adams. Young Jordan Dow making it up the field. We didn't start football yet. Some kids may still be a little out of shape. But young Jordan Dow has performed well this week. Another one of our younger players playing up. Hand off to Nas DeGudis. Tackled in the hole. Caleb Lewis. All the time in Georgia. Caleb Lewis also one of our younger players. But a very big and physical young man. Plug and play at the middle of your defense with Carter Williams and Ian Harris. Just solid across there. Great tacklers at the corners. Mason Warren, DJ Lattibudiere. Safety Finn Rogan. Fourth down from their own 38. Questionable call again to me by Coach Parker. I would personally Coach on the field. It's going to be a flag. We keep telling Coach Parker, you got to get off the field. You're hurting your team. Now, 4th and 8, what was 4th and 7? Is now 4th and 12. Well, they ain't moved the whole way back, but look 4th and 10 to me. I would punt in this situation myself. 4th and long, down by 10 points. 18-8 with 45 seconds remaining in our third. Fagan is the deep back. Good hard count. I saw movements on both sides of the ball. I don't know who was moving first. And now it's a little bit more manageable. Fourth and 6. Play brought in by number 13, Mason Warren. Fourth and 6 from their own 39. 6 seconds remaining in the quarter. And that will be the end of our third quarter. East ball, 4th and 6 when we come back.
We show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
Okay, and we're back for the start of our fourth quarter. 4th and 6 from their own 39. The West is down 18-8. A lot of stars in this game. All right, and we're going back. Yeah. All right, I got you. And we're back. Fumble on the ground. Uh-oh. Nas the Gudis tried to recover, but recovered by Eric Levette Jr. Big Smyrna. Shout out to Smyrna Seahawks. The first team we filmed on Georgia Tykes when we took over the Tykes franchise in 2016 and evolved to the United Tykes Network. So never forget about Smyrna, always showing love to Smyrna, Georgia. Ooh, good block, Carter Williams. Good run. Tyler Harris is tough. Coach Jackson's hot. Coach Jackson's hot. Six minutes and 50 seconds remaining in our fourth quarter. Again, you're watching United Tykes Network. Tommy Glover in the booth. Rakim Glover on our cam. My man Travis down the hall. Corey, our in-house video choreographer, is killing it for us out here in South Alabama. Playing our kids' commercials on the Jumbotron and everything. Woo! Good tackle by number 2, Carter Leslie. Physical, Blackman Blaze. Timeout. Injury on the play. And we'll be right back.
Go out here and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
And we're back. Eric Levette Jr. shaking up a little bit on the play. Good to see him make it off field on his own power. Tough kid. Also an actor. We have talented kids all over the board out here. Eric Levette Jr., you can catch him on Abbott Elementary. Also has other projects underway. Hollywood, star-studded kid. Glad that he is doing okay after that hit. All right, 3rd and 17. Ball on the ground. Tyler Harris and Johnny on the spot. Yes, Eric Levette Jr., glad he's feeling better. All right, 4th and 17 upcoming. Coach Jackson, it looked like is going to go for it. DJ Ladder Beauty here under center. Ball on the ground. He rolls out. Good throw. Caught. Finn Rogan. Football player, man. Football player. He's right on the first down marker. First down. Wow. That was a great catch by Finn Rogan, man. And shout out to Cooper Melvin, our last MVP from Cartersville in the UTN All-American Games. Ball on the ground again, recovered by Landon Jackson. 5 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. All right. 2nd and 14. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in our ball game. East on top, 18-8. Landon Jackson stumbles, hands out to Carter Williams. You might be able to kiss the baby on this one. You can kiss the baby on this one, man. Look at this boy. Look at him. The youngest running back out there dominating. Jeez Louise, I don't even know what to do anymore in terms of offensive MVP, defensive. This is just crazy. Ladder-Boudier and Williams show. And you are now up. Jeez. 24-8. East on top. (24-8). 4 minutes left to go in our ball game. And Landon Jackson is into the end zone for the 2. 26-8. They're on top. All right. As we're looking to wrap this one up in the next few minutes. We'll probably have about a 15-minute break before our noon start for the class of 2031 and 32 game. Should be a great one as well. It's hard up here in this booth, man. We're up here doing our MVPs and looking and seeing what's going on with the people on the field. And the Ladder-Boudier and Williams show, you could put them either or. They both could be offensive and defensive MVPs. We're just going to flip a coin probably. Line, trenches, Dylan Gabriel, Anthony Preston standing out. Also DJ Fromby Jr. He doesn't want to be called Junior. He wants to be called DJ. Fumble recovered by the East. Dylan Gabriel. Time running. 4 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the game. First and 10 for the East on the 29-yard line of the West. Second and 11. 3 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Tackles Amir Fagan. Parents very animated out here today, but you gotta love it. Two minutes and 55 seconds remaining. Hand off to Ian Harris. Pick up about 3 on the carry. Going to bring up 4th. And about a long 11. (26-8). The East is declaring victory. They said the game's over with down there. Very close game in the first half. Second half might have been just a war of attrition, wearing down, and just big plays, man. DJ Lattibudiere Jr., big plays, man. Big plays. Shout out number 3, Braden Francis as well, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, another one of the youngest players in our game, man. Appreciate him and his pop coming out, stepping up, playing with the big boys on the East, man. Great learning experience for these kids. I know a lot of y'all around the country are single age, pure age all the time, but I do still believe in traditional football. I just think it builds leadership abilities when you play dual age group, and they learn from the older kids, and then the next year they're the older kids and they're the leaders. But that's the camaraderie that was going on down here all week, man. A lot of friendships made, a lot of new bonds, a lot of great family experiences and things that we usually don't get involved in, man. It was just great, man. University of South Alabama welcomed us with open arms, and we were able to do everything we wanted to do with these kids. The mascots down on the field, it's great. Shout out to them. Next game will start at noon. This timeout has to be almost over. All right. Two minutes, 8 seconds remaining in our fourth quarter. East on top, 26-8. Roll out, Landon Jackson. Can he get to the edge? Stiff arm Mason Warren. Slides out of bounds. Smart play. Timeout East. I don't know why Coach Jackson is already in full season mode. Foot off the gas, Coach. Foot off the gas. Good tackle on the play by number 7, Ramon Sedberry. Shout out to Ramon Sedberry and his pop coming out here to UTN and seeing what we really have to offer. You know, sometimes people might confuse your organization with another organization or get a bad review or that they didn't understand what we really had to offer, but I'm sure they had a great time out here this week. Shout out to them from San Antonio, Bexar County Panthers, for really believing in the movement and coming out and having a fabulous week. Timeout West, I don't know why. They should be out of timeouts as well. And we'll be right back.
Go out there and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me? Go out there and prove and show why we number one in the country. Y'all hear me?
And we're back. Woo, good hit. Hope we don't have an injury on the play. Way to get up on your own, Finn Rogan. Great run, Caleb Lewis. Tough running back, man. Caleb was also supposed to play in our game last year, 2022, that we had to cancel 3 weeks prior to because of situations with Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium. May have never really got into it, but they had closed the concessions on us, and they were doing construction on the pirate ship. And also a concert was there a couple weeks before, a grass stadium, and maybe 30 yards of the field was not good for us. So we chose to refund everybody their money and not do that All-American game because we wanted to give what we offered, which was that stadium. So I appreciate all the parents that came back this year after last year and stood tall with us, and hope we put on a fantastic experience for y'all this week down here in Mobile. But Caleb Lewis from the Lithonia Lions, my buddy, got his 22 ring, about to get his 2033 ring. There goes Dylan Gabriel. And DJ Fromby. Those two together is like a 1-2 punch, man. I'm telling you. Old school D tackles, man. It's like I'm seeing Warren Saps. I'm seeing Russell Maryland's. I'm seeing Jerome Brown, the old deal Canes up front. And you got to love it. East on top, 26-8. They're going to celebrate. West, great job. Although shorthanded, stood tall first half. Second half was kind of just a war of attrition. Great game, you guys. Can't wait to see y'all next game. We'll be back at 12 o'clock. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. MVPs before I tune off. Offensive MVP of the game, DJ Lattibudiere. Could have been Carter Williams. Defensive MVP, Carter Williams. One of the youngest players in the game from Mobile, Alabama. Also had 2 touchdowns, both over 60 yards. I'm telling you. Defensive lineman MVPs, Anthony Preston and DJ Fromby Jr. Offensive line MVP, Dylan Gabriel. We will be back with our 2031-32 game shortly. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube and our newly formed TikTok. Thank you guys. Love you as always. We will be back shortly.